It's very new.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is really cool.
Diversity. We've gone diversity, not the dance.
No.
Obviously. But yeah, we've kind of gone. Yeah, we've sort of unique and special, and I've chosen a kind of bar shirt, if you like. Some of the girls have got skinny t-shirts.
Yeah. And look, Laura is sporting a perfectly bowling shirt. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. Unique.
Yeah.
So, hello.
Hello,
Ali.
Ingo.
Hello, Short and Girlie. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Yeah?
So nice.
So, have you ever been at RVT with Short and Girlie before?
Yeah, we did an RVT for you a long time ago, though, didn't we? Was it part of Hot August Fringe?
Oh, maybe,
Yeah, maybe 5 years ago?
Yeah, that is some time ago, in the beginning when we were here. Yeah.
I mean, we've been going for 10 years.
Yeah.
Obviously, you
must have been going for longer.
Well, Short and Girlie show started 10 years ago, but Short and Girlie production started in 1999.
Yeah, no, because I also remember when we were down in Marlborough.
Yeah.
Wasn't that before?
Yeah. Marlborough was... Yeah, when was that? I forget.
I think we had, so maybe it was a Short and Girlie thing there,
yeah.
No, because I definitely know you've been going longer than whatever.
We go way back.
And we started 2003, so
Yeah.
I know.
And you've done some of our workshops as well.
Yes, I know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Loving your impro work, love.
I so want to be part of it. I'm getting there. I'm so getting my I want to be part.
You would be absolutely a dream to work with.
Maybe.
Come do some more workshops.
Yeah, maybe I have to do that. Yeah,
you've got to.
Treat myself to a little fun.
Well, we thought we might do a workshop tour next.
Yes.
So we thought we might do up and down the country, across the UK. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have you met Layla? Did you get their contact?
Yes, I got here.
So this is Layla who wanted to have your contacts for next LGBT History Month, where they're programming at Morley College.
No, Morley College is finished. We only had the funding for 1 year.
But that is where we met first time.
Yeah, Morley College, love it.
Yeah. So, okay, so sorry, you can't do that. When were you planning on doing it next year?
Yes, I've got the contract for Working Men's College.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Is it filming?
Yeah.
They haven't confirmed what they're going to do yet.
So okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
Worries.
You made up such a beautiful audience. Oh, literally our best audience.
Do you know what? I haven't laughed like that for a very long time. That was fantastic.
Yeah, you're going to be like 5 years older thanks to tonight, I think. Yeah. Yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Ingo. You're the best.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Ingo, you're the best.
Thank you. Bye, my lovely.
Take care. Bye. You have your own jingle. That could be made into a jingle.
Okay.
Ingo jingle.
Yeah, or Ingo. I have Ingo Bingo.
Ingo Bingo.
Ingo Bingo is
But you can have a little musical jingle that accompanies you whenever you get on stage, or whenever you send a text message, get a little Ingo jingle.
Shall I talk to Hannah about that?
Yeah, she can create it. She can create it.
I don't know. And I do some dance moves.
Yeah.
So what was I meant to ask you? I have no fucking clue. Why did I want to do this interview?
Was it about history, man, and the fact that we've just got a lot of history?
Yes, but also, why did you start it?
I started it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah?
I was looking for a group, and there wasn't a group like it. So I started doing workshops at the drill hall, and just put out little notes in First Out, where we've had many a cup of chai latte or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was phenomenal. I mean, within a month, I had 50, 60 people wanting to either be involved in the workshops, do backstage stuff, anything theatrical. They just want to be part of it. So there was a real need for it, and that was in '99.
Yeah.
And then we went up to Edinburgh in 2000 and 2001, took shows up there, and then I decided that it was quite difficult to produce events with theatre because of all the rehearsing, etc. And I started to fall in love with impro.
Yeah.
And from then it's just been impro.
Yeah, and can I just ask you, because now you are on tour, and I know you're all actually living around the country.
Yeah.
So are you kind of touring in people's hometowns, or is that how you
We wanted to start in Bristol, which is where Mitch, who's one of the original members, starts. So we started there.
I missed her tonight. We missed you, Mitch.
Yeah, we missed you, Mitch.
Yeah.
And Brighton, which is where I live, London we wanted to do. And then it was just kind of from events like Elfest and other festivals like that, where we kind of met loads of people and they said, oh, you need to come to Manchester. Of course, Manchester, we had to go to Manchester because it's the Women in Comedy Festival, and we absolutely needed to be part of that. I mean, it's such a brilliant festival. I think it's the second year.
Yeah.
And then, just Laughing Cows, doing stuff in Birmingham and Coventry, so we said, please can we do stuff with them? So it just kind of, cities came to us.
Yeah, no, but that is great, and I'm not surprised because cities crawling to ask you, can you come and play with us?
Yeah.
And of course,
Even Southsea.
Even Southsea.
Even Portsmouth and Southsea.
Which is brilliant. Why wouldn't they?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's great. They by the sea.
Yeah.
They need some short and girly.
They need some short.
It's in the name.
Girly. They get it.
Yeah. Good. Great. And the name, short and girly.
Yes. Don't know. Just came up with it years ago.
And is there any kind of like,
There's nothing short about me.
No.
And there's nothing particularly girly about me. Although my favourite colour is pink.
Yeah.
So I guess the logo has
Yeah.
just from the short and girly.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just sort of felt right.
Yeah.
Felt silly. It had the word girl in it, which at that time it was going to be all about the girls. Now it's all about whatever, anyone, all.
Yeah, you're very inclusive in your comedy.
Yes.
So, because it's really interesting, because when I'm sending out the invites and all those things, it's very rarely I'm mentioning, if they are, lesbian, gay, trans, But when artists themselves, selling themselves as a kind of like a group, as you do, and that is really interesting, because suddenly, you're writing these little blurbs on Twitter and things like that. 8 lesbians on stage, and it's sort of like
7 and 1 bi.
Yeah, 7 and 1. Oh, we didn't know that. I'm so sorry to the little bi. Yes. So anyway,
But we actually, I thought a lot about that. How would I market it? And actually, if you look at the press release, it says 8 women.
Yeah.
And I thought about mentioning lesbian, mentioning bi, mentioning Q, and I didn't actually go there with this. I just, and interestingly, in Reading, people of Reading, there was a woman who was ticket tearing, and I was stood next to her and having a chat, and this was last week, and she's the ticket tearer from the theatre. She said, after about 5 minutes, she said, "There's a lot of same-sex couples here." I said, yeah. And she said, "Do you know where that is?" And I said, well, probably because most of us are gay and lesbian, bisexual, and that's where we tend to advertise. So we advertise mainly in the gay press and gay festivals, etc. She went, oh. And then she said, Brian and Steve, of course, my friends, and did the classic of I cannot possibly be homophobic because I have 2 gay friends. And that was great. And then at the end she came up and she said, this is for everyone, this isn't just for gay people. Which, I didn't know what to do with that, but it was interesting to kind of go, we are gay and that's our identity, and it's important for us to be gay in the kind of other way, not in the kind of exclusive, in the inclusive way rather than the exclusive way. And it's a good marketing ploy, and girls like looking at girls. But we're female. That's where we've gone. We've gone with the female side for the tour.
Yeah. No, but I think it is really cool because, well done.
Thank
because you have sort of like really sort of like championed that all the time, and it is really cool. And as I sort of like bluntly said up there, because I said it also as a short thing in a short film that was shown here last week, it is one of my nights called Female Masculinity Appreciation Society. In the interview, they interviewed me for like maybe half an hour, and of course one of the little thing they chose for to show in the film is when I'm saying, I created this club for people who don't think we have a sense of humor. And I truly believe it has been in the manifesto, and one of the rules from the beginning, a sense of humor is a must, because with humor you can overcome so many of these sort of like groupings or how to be or boxing people in and things like that. And I think you have done it really well, as in also being that stand up, proud, including a lot of sort of like same-sex scenes happening, but also others, or like surprisingly sort of like bringing in pop stars or things like that. But it is so well done.
I wanted to right at the beginning we did not far from here, we did the Oval House actually. We did 3 weeks at the Oval House, which is a great tour to do, and most of our audiences were straight, and I realised through that actually what was really important to me was that people knew most of us were lesbian, most of us were gay, but we were funny, and it's accessible to all. And I remember one night particularly where it was packed. There was 60, 70 people absolutely packed to the rafters in the tiny room upstairs in the Oval House, and everyone had such a brilliant time. And it was, and I could tell they were kind of like, these girls are funny. This is really strange that they're funny, and I thought that is what it's about, bringing that humour that unites us. Humour unites us.
Yeah.
It does.
And we so need more of this. We need to see this more. So, yeah. So let's
laugh.
continue to take over the
laugh
fucking
for
web. Laugh for love. Laugh for love. Yes, good. But thank you so much for being here tonight. Absolutely pleasure.
Love you.
Love you too.